Welcome to Follow Your Heart Intuition Tarot. Today I'm going to give a reading for Taurus, being an earth sign in Scorpio, as we have Scorpio season. So let's see what's going on for you. Taurus. It's been quite an interesting month. Extremely, I can't say up and down, but extremely intense and quite deep. The moon is growing, so be aware of the seeds you plant in regard to manifesting. What do you want to manifest? Focus on things that you would like to manifest and move forward on. I sometimes listen to Esther and Abraham Hicks on the law of manifestation and how to stay within the vortex. So when you manifest, try to keep the eye on your targeted intention and not let the mind get in the way with buts. So really just manifest in regard to what you want to achieve or where you want to head towards, and then deal with the journey as you move forward. And also watch yourself, watch for little signs that resonate. I get quite clear little signals when I know I'm heading into the right thought. It instantly I get a reply from someone that I think could support me in my journey, or someone will mention it. Children are also messengers. They'll mention something. I was watching a movie the other day, Boy. It's called Boy. It's a New Zealand movie. And then the next day a child was, I thought she was joking with another adult, but actually when I asked her what gave her the idea to ask the adult such a question or make the comment she did to the adult, it turned out she'd seen that very movie, and I understood why she was going through the process she was going through in regard to her question. She said to one of the adults, "You're doing this job just for money," but what she wanted to say is you have to do a job to make money. And I said to her, what gave you that idea? And then she explained the characters in the movie and how they weren't making money, and the mother said to the son in the movie, you need to, when he asked her if he could borrow some money, she said, go get a job. So the logic behind it was actually quite intriguing, and the fact that there was humor in the whole thing made it even more, felt like it was even more in the flow of what I was also doing. I work with children. So yeah, so let's see what's going on for you, Taurus, for this particular Scorpio season. Okay. Here we go. Got Six of Swords, the Moon, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, Father of Wands. Let me just change these cards, the layout a little bit. And Five of Pentacles. I hope you can see these cards. Here we go. Nine of Pentacles, Death, the Magician, and Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man, I would say, is a time of waiting that's over. What I'm getting from this reading is you're walking away from something, or you're walking away from something, or have already walked away from something where it's like it's reached its pinnacle and you don't even know exactly why. You're walking away from something, maybe some part of your life has come full circle, and intuitively you're guided to take action towards a new direction. It could also be that you're dropping some family patterns that were inherent in your family. Could have to do with gossip, people talking about people but preventing themselves from moving forward themselves, taking business in other people's lives to the point where it held you back, and rather than just talking about this person or this family member or even the neighbor that you know quite well, you realize that the truth is never quite what it's perceived to be. That's where gossip comes in. People talking behind people's backs. And you want to move on from that. You want to move away from that. There is some sense of disappointment in regard to a person that you cared about. I also get the feeling that these people are constantly talking about money. Oh, this is a good investment, and oh, you should do this you could make a lot more money that way. Or if you have a dream of, let's just say, becoming an artist or being a musician, and someone is constantly harping at you about you're not going to make it that way if you follow that path, or you really have to invest a lot of your energy to become successful. There's a kind of sense that you're walking away from that chatter that obscures your idea and your feelings about what is right for you. Yeah, so I'm getting that you might use that material to, let's say if you're a writer, to write a song or to put it into a painting, or to put it towards your dream, to invest that even if it's a sad feeling, you can, I mean, movies are made of the best and the happiest and the saddest of situations. Really good movies tell a story that's authentic. I also get the feeling that you have saved enough in a material where you're quite safe, and when people try and still drag you down or want to stand in your light, and if they can't have it, they don't want you to have it, you are actually moving away from that kind of energy. You have enough confidence in yourself. You've invested enough in yourself to take that next step. So there is, I would say, it's the death of one situation and manifesting into a newer situation. And you have all the tools to manifest your dream. So whatever you've been chipping away at, even if you feel a sense of feeling like, oh gosh, I could have done this earlier, or I should have done this 10 years ago, or I shouldn't have listened to a father figure or a relationship that you were in where they constantly try to tell you how you should do it, and maybe their advice was a good idea, but the way you were told it just sort of pushed you away from actually stepping more into your mission, into your calling, or into your dream. But you've decided to move away from this situation. And the moon is always a very intuitive card, but also is like, wow, is this the right thing to do? There is fear involved. Am I doing the right thing? But do you know what? You're doing it anyway, and that's the beauty of it all, because you know you've manifested materially and energetically. You've got material and energetically what you're meant to have to move forward on this, literally this dream. So I'd say yeah, I get this sense that you've left a person behind. I think it's a male figure, if you're a feminine watching, or someone with a very, it could be a woman with a very domineering personality. And you're feeling a bit of guilt. There's a bit of guilt in this. But, can you see this? So, the guilt is the Five of Pentacles, but you're actually also leaving a situation where you feel like, oh, it's kind of poverty mentality. I'm not going to do it. I don't have it energetically, because at the core of the situation, you do have what it takes, and you've known that for a long time. We've got 4 major arcanas here. Got the moon, and then we've got the death card and the magician, and I think the death card is Scorpio as well. So Taurus, you have all the tools to manifest what you need to do, and there's a sense that the waiting is over. With the Hanged Man, it was in reverse, so I always think the waiting is over. I don't usually look at the reverse, but depending on the other cards, I think that's what resonates. And also the magician is looking at the bat, and it's like it's telling the bat, come on, bust out of your cocoon, literally. I'm going to choose some quick message cards from Divine Messages. Let's have a look what's going on here. Yeah, you're ready to take flight, actually. You're a bit like a Superman, or Batman. It's like, hey, Batman, wake up. Get out of we need you now. You're actually going to inspire people with your creation. So Batman, wake up. Let's see what's going on. Kind of superhero. There's 3 major arcanas right here at the bottom part of this reading, and yeah, something had to die for Batman to get out of his comfort zone. Get out of your comfort zone. Because comfort zones can be deadly if you're just living to, yeah, you can eat, sleep, but you want to be entertained, and that's where gossip comes in. When people are too comfortable, they stick their noses into other people's business to justify maybe why they're not doing something, and that's the sort of thing exactly what you're moving away from. So let's have a look. You've refined your attention over the past few months. Literally, You've become clearer about what it is you want to do with your life. You've become much clearer, even if the moon is the dreamer as well as the intuitive risk taker. But you feel, as much as you feel some sense of sadness of leaving some kind of comfort zone behind, you've totally outgrown it, literally. So let's have a look. So there's lots of things to look forward to, Taurus. And go for your dreams. There you go. I've also, at the bottom of the tarot deck, we had the Eight of Pentacles, which is a creative. Get moving. Go for your dreams, literally. So, yeah. I'm going to choose a Sacred Traveler's card from the Sacred Traveler's deck by Denise Lim. It's really time for you to go for your dreams. Look forward. You know, chip away at it, the little bits that still need refining. Chip away at those little bits. And stand in your own power. That's the message I'm getting with the Magician. Stand in your power. You've really honed your skills enough. You have the tools to go for it. And what awaits you is joy and delight. So open your heart to joy, Taurus. That's a beautiful message. And yeah, the best way for me when I get a little bit taken out of the rhythm or the flow of things is to do my job. There are certain responsibilities that I'll do them. But then if I feel like, okay, I've done this part, I've fulfilled my commitments, now what is the commitment to myself? And really the highest form of what I call enlightenment is joy and delight. You've got one life, so really spread your wings if you're at this point in your journey. Spread your wings like this. Oh, I guess it's cherub, and the bat here too. The bat needs to open its wings. It's been sleeping during the day, and it needs to spread its wings and follow the intuitive path. Even if you can't yet see the whole stretch of the road ahead, you're ready to move, to open up. Open your heart to joy, literally. I think you've already manifested a lot of this, and what awaits you is literally, what you can look forward to is joy and a sense of achievement and freedom within that. So the message I'm also getting here is, if you're working towards a dream, don't give up just before it manifests. Don't give up just before you feel like, oh, this isn't going to happen. I'm not going to bother anymore. I'm not going to, i.e., get my book published anyway. Who wants to read it? That kind of thing. Don't give up just before you reach your targeted intention. Stay on task by refining certain things, refining attention, and stick to your intention. And if you want to look into the law of manifesting and attraction, then Esther and Jerry Hicks are quite interesting to listen to. But most of all, really tune into your center, because things have changed already. For those of you who are listening to this reading right now, things have changed enough for you to feel like that cycle of my life is well and truly over. and I'm at the brink of literally moving forward into a much more joyful and delightful phase of the next part of my life. So yeah, I hope this reading resonates with you, Taurus. If you do want personal readings, I do give them. You can email me at followyourheartintuition@gmail.com on the link below. And I'm going to wish you a wonderful day and enjoy the weekend. Bye for now.